Here we've just got a basic dozen roses. This can be done with any colour combination, so if you've got orange roses, red roses, pink roses, white roses, whatever, you can then change your different colour combinations with the cellophane. Now here I'm going to use my corporate cellophane. Important things as well is trying to measure out how much cellophane you require so you don't actually waste product. Here I've got my roses, that's 1, 2, approximately 3 widths to the hand tie should be ample for me to actually cover this design. So I can then cut my cellophane off, and now I can add my tint over. So here I'm going to use a wonderful aubergine tint, a little bit darker than the roses just to create that added interest. Again, cut off. And then this will actually then bring through my wonderful corporate image. But I don't need to waste the whole width of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to gently fold this in half, because this piece of cellophane with the writing on either side of the corporate image means I can cut it down the middle and it will wrap 2 hand tied and not just 1 hand tied. So it's like half the cost. So I just make sure that I can actually catch it in the right centre and then cut straight down. And then I can keep that one for another hand tied as it comes along. And I would just generally roll these up like so, tie them off and have them stud ready. So I've actually got this wrap ready for my next hand tied that I'm creating. So we've got half. This has got a little bit of movement, so I would actually take the stapler, just across the bottom, and what that's actually doing is it's just allowing it to stay all in one place, and it's not going to ride as you're actually making your hand tied. I'm just going to gently just tease the cellophane in the hand. And then I can just tease the cellophane around the outside of my hand tied. And we can then bring the 2 pieces together. And then I'm looking at just making sure it all falls at the right point around my flowers. So I can just relax it in my hand. And this will then create that wonderful look, because you've got this band again with your name all around the outside. So it really gives you that nice image. I'm just trimming the stems so that we can tap and make. So now to finish off the base of the hand tied, we're going to take 1 square of the black tint. Again, when you're working out the centre for your hand tied, always fold in place. It gives you the centre area of the cellophane. So this allows you to drop your cellophane in place, and then you can then gently fasten, pull the cellophane quite tight at the bottom. fasten off with your poly ribbon. And we're going to just take a wonderful piece of this soft pink voile. Again, just tying. And there you have your wonderful dozen aqua pink roses, already tied, already filled up with water, finished off with a voile row. But obviously just changing the colour combination of your tint inside will really show different ways of seeing your corporate image as well as you send your products out.